My name is Merrill, CEO of Mark Research. I'm a 35-plus year veteran of the research and insights community and the host of our podcast, On the Mark. Welcome to another Merrillism segment. Today's segment is, why doesn't the NBA do this? Let me start by saying I love the NBA. I love playing baseball. My favorite sport to watch on TV is football. And without question, without hesitation, my favorite sport to attend in person is basketball, and specifically the NBA. With all that said, I think they should consider making a change. As I type away, 3 games of the NBA Finals are complete. And yes, the Boston Celtics, my Boston Celtics, are up 2-1 over the Golden State Warriors. Yay! The crowd goes wild. In Game 2, a game the Celtics lost, there was a lot of conversation of Draymond Green and his antics getting under the Celtics' skin. And, without question, it worked. I have no issue with Draymond, but there were lots of discussion. What would other refs have done when there was a play that he could have gotten another technical? The problem was, when I say another, he had an early one in the game. And a second one means an automatic ejection. The NBA referee crew decided not to do that. Some crews, without question, would have. If the game was in Boston, perhaps that decision would have been different. My question is, why doesn't the NBA use the same referee crew for all of the NBA Finals games? 1 4-person crew for all the NBA Finals. If there's 7 games, let them ref all 7. Let them do what Major League Baseball does. For the World Series, there is a 6-person, 7-person crew that's on the field, and there's a crew chief, and they rotate. So everybody gets a shot umping behind home plate. Why doesn't the NBA do that? Do it a little bit like baseball, having 1 crew for 1 important series. Instead of the World Series, in my example, it would be the NBA Finals. The reason I believe this would make sense is consistency. The refs in different teams of refs have style, and some call it closer than others, while other referees let the teams play. If it was only 1 team of refs, it would help with consistency. The players, the coaches, they know what they can and can't get away with during a game and a series, as opposed to changing every single night. Every single NBA Finals is a different crew. Also, a bonus might be some savings on travel for sending in a new NBA referee team for every game. Perhaps the NBA would never consider it, or the union would never even allow it. But to me, one fan thinks this is a decent idea, a good idea that perhaps they should think about. What do you think? Thanks for listening to today's Merrillism and my crazy thoughts on why doesn't the NBA do this? Good things and sometimes great things can happen and will happen if you change things up. And I believe this could elevate the NBA game. My name is Merrill Dubrow. Stay well, be safe, and please, please stay in touch.